there's this thing called sawtooth build. Okay, and so with this I can now load up the oscilloscope, and that is actually 100 Hertz. Okay, I'll talk about the clicks because it's actually you've got sync modular going through Windows. Windows is then going through the Mac OS, which then eventually gets to the processor. You've got all this sort of delays, so you get this kind of slightly glitchy audio. Okay, but you can see there's our oscilloscope. I'm just going to minimise it if I can a bit. A little bit smaller than that. So let's see what I'm doing. Because what I've actually got to do is I'm going to add all these waveforms to. See, each one of these is a frequency. So you've got 100 Hertz here, 200 Hertz, 300, etc. And you've got these are little switches. So I can basically just turn them on. And so as I do that, you'll see it change the wave. So that's, as you can see, a pure sine wave, 100 Hertz. And I'm going to add 200 Hertz to it. And you can see straight away, it's almost started to take a very crude version of a sawtooth wave in there. It's got a bit of a kink in there. We can actually very carefully balance out the level on here. We can actually adjust that a little bit to make it a little bit more like a sawtooth wave. And so we just add those. So that's 200 Hertz, 300 Hertz. Okay, so again, it's a little bit too much. Okay, 400 Hertz. So what you're doing with these, you're making each one of these levels approximately half as quiet as the previous one. Okay. So 500 Hertz, 600 Hertz. 700 Hertz, 800 Hertz, 9, 1 kilohertz, 2, 1.1 kilohertz, 1.2. So you can see how the waveform starts to take ish, like a sawtooth wave kind of a shape. Some of these levels I think are a little bit too high in here, which is why we get this kind of. And so on. So you can just continue with these 1.3, 1.4, 1.5, get there, 1.6, 1.7, and so on. I'm going to go through all of them, but you can see how it's building up. And the higher the frequency, the more this will become pointed and look more like a genuine sawtooth wave. But this is actually what's known as additive synthesis, because you're adding more and more waveforms to the original waveform. Because you're actually building something, you're actually creating something from building blocks. Okay. So that's basically the sync modular.